Today at BladeOps, we are taking a look at a few OTFs today. That reason being is I actually got a question from a customer the other day that really got me thinking. And this question specifically pertains to double action out the front knives. And real quick, if you're not familiar with a double action out the front, essentially it has one switch that fires it out and automatically pulls it back in. So basically the switch is kind of a big deal and probably the most important part for the knife to, of course, fire. When you push up the slide on the actual switch, it is pushing up against the spring that actually fires the blade out. And then once you hit a certain spot, it kind of moves those little gates out the way and makes it so your knife fires. So the customer was wondering how much force or effort it is to actually actuate one of these knives. It has quite a bit of sliding and wiggle room all the way until you get to the very top there, and then it gets extra tight before it finally fires. And then certain brands like this Guardian Tactical actually has ceramic bearings on the switch to help ease that firing switch. Although it still takes a little bit of pressure for that thing to straight up fire. So the customer's concern was, will this accidentally fire off in my pocket? In my 8 years, I have never heard of any of these fire. It's not saying that it can't happen, but it's very unlikely. Because as you can also see, all these OTFs, they don't have a very specific safety to them. It's actually built in to the mechanism itself. That's why if you were to fire it off into something, it kicks it off track and won't completely impale it. So hopefully that helps answer any major questions about the switches on out the fronts. And if you have any other questions, feel free to comment down below and you may well be featured in our next video. And don't forget to get your new knife today at BladeOps.com.